Welcome back, guys. It's your boy LG Shirley. I got a new one from my boy Stavros. Stavros is a comedian. He's got this little call-in show. I've been thinking about doing a call-in show. Drop a comment in the tell me what you think in the comments. I don't know why I was having such a hard time saying that. Anyway, he gives a lot of relationship advice. So I'm just gonna, as always, give my thoughts from the top of the dome as we listen to what he's kind of giving off the top of his dome. So we're gonna do some inception on that air. Let's get into it.
Guest. So here's my situation. I'm in my early 30s and both women in this story are in their late 20s. I have a really great job and a really great girlfriend. My girlfriend and I generally have a fantastic relationship. We have our occasional communication errors, but I think that she's smart, kind, cute, and gorgeous. She also takes her work seriously, though. And we both.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this guy sounds like he is under for sure under 40. Is he under 30?
Have to travel quite a bit in our jobs. Because of that, we have given one another hall passes. We have agreed that if we are
I'm gonna say in their 30s.
apart for a while, we are okay with the other person having a couple casual dates or sleeping with somebody else just for fun. Despite that agreement, though, neither of us has ever actually done it in the almost year that we've been together. In a few weeks, she is going away for 3 or 4 months. And there is a woman at the same company as me who is obviously interested in me.
He wants to fuck a coworker? This is fucking crazy. Keep going.
Woman at the same company as me who is obviously interested in me. So I'm at the point where part of me wants to go and have a couple.
I mean, they set it up, right? They gave each other hall passes, and I mean, what's the problem here? I guess he's gonna get into it.
Casual dates and hook up with this woman just for fun, but I'm kind of scared that if I do it, my girlfriend might feel a little jealous, and the woman from work, even if she is into it, might feel like shit once my girlfriend comes back and I tell her we have to stop hooking up.
Well, that's not when you would tell her.
Worst case scenario, I lose my girlfriend and piss off my work friend. Best case scenario, they're both into it and I'm having threesomes.
Oh my god, this guy's out of his mind.
I will say a couple things off.
He really was considering best case scenario. That's like a true guy, I guess that's like a true anyone. Anyway, let's see what they say.
Off top,
Please.
I love a dreamer.
Yeah. This is the kind of optimism we need in this country.
Like this is like and look, like Solomon, I'm being so serious right now because like yes, we're obviously gonna like roast a bunch of things that you have to say and stuff like that. But genuinely, this is the type of optimism that like creates the like pogo stick.
Sure.
Like this is how things.
This is what got us to the moon.
Because
this is the thing that got us to the moon.
Because it doesn't make any sense. So it's like you need to believe like this to change the world.
Absolutely.
That being said, it is so cute that he thinks neither one of them have acted on it yet.
Oh, that's a good point too.
Like that to me is adorable. That it's like we've had this hall pass for a year, and she goes away sometimes, I go away sometimes, and neither one of us has done anything. And it's like in my head, I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but it's like I don't know if y'all really had discussion on if you're gonna tell each other.
Right.
So maybe she's just done it and been like, well, we said we could do it.
He's spitting facts, she could have definitely done something already and just not told him and said like, hey, I think that's easily possible. I don't know who she is, but I think that's easily possible.
Why would I tell you?
Yeah.
Like, why would you want to hear that unless y'all are into that, right?
For sure.
Then
that's a good point.
The idea,
point one,
because already as a man, sometimes and especially if you've been in relationships or if you've had a lot of hookups, but like most men don't know which women are like into them. Like when you're really feeling vibes, you could be feeling vibes by yourself.
That's a good point.
So it's like obviously into me also worries me because any friend I've had say that.
No, that's a great point.
On the verge of maybe getting like slapped in the face because like, I'm reading all the signs. She's like eating ice cream in front of me, man. Why would she want a delicious treat unless she was trying to get some, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then on top of that, you're assuming a woman who you're not already hooking up with wants to get in this mess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's a little harsh of him because you're not really giving him any credit. But you know, they're roasting him, and maybe they're roasting him because he's a dreamer, so he could be wrong in other areas, and that's what he's thinking when he says this guy may not know if she's into him because, you know, sometimes you do know the girl's into you, right? If she's touching you a lot and giving you suggestive eyes as she's touching you, I mean, those are hardcore overt. And by that point, that's what it sounded to me like he was saying, you know, obviously into him, like they're just like, that's his work wife. And they're just like, you know, quote unquote, that thing where they're just talking, oh, well, because I have a relationship, we can't do anything. You know, hopefully nothing disrespectful to his relationship, but just like, yeah, obviously, you know, sometimes when people are into you, but he makes a fair point. You know, someone could legitimately be unaware or unable to tell when people are into them and misinterpret it.
Like, I feel like there are, like, maybe, you know, in Brooklyn or whatever, or like in Portland, Oregon or something like that, there are people that are more like ethically non-monogamous and stuff. But you're assuming this woman who you have not gone on a date or hooked up with yet,
just a lady you've had lunch with at the office,
will be like, oh yeah, I will sleep with you while your girlfriend's not in town.
Yeah.
As a starter. That's how we're going to begin.
Well, what I love about that, so I'm with you, by the way. And the funniest thing is, he hasn't thought about that because he's thinking, well, I'll fuck her and worry about the rest later. Because he's saying, when my girlfriend comes back...
Hey, Stavvy, tell us what you would be like. I think that sounds like what he would be like.
I tell her, like, to him, he hasn't even considered letting her know, like, hey, I'm in an open relationship, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to hook up? I know this is weird, but I like you. And, I mean, you're spot on with so much stuff. And I'll take some, I think you nailed a lot of it. Them not acting on it is a great point.
If you are sleeping in a position like this, you are wrecking your body and your breathing.
Sorry, guys, I haven't gotten to unsubscribing from that yet. Oh.
That for a fact, because it seems like you're leaving a lot of this as like, we've given each other hall passes, but no one's done anything. Do you know that? Do you have clear
doesn't know that
rules and communication? Has she been fucking a bunch of other guys?
Maybe.
Also, if you let's say for a second that is true, right? That nothing's happened, and you're worried your girlfriend will be upset. What you should do is talk to her. You should be like, hey,
talk to her.
You're about to go for 4 months. Can we because it's been theoretical, this hall pass thing in the past, but now it feels like if we're serious about this, we should, and not just for her, but for him too, right?
Yeah.
Because like, he's under the impression that she hasn't fucked. Or she'd be like, "Oh, I've been hooking up every time I go on a trip. I fucking right?
The weekend.
But yeah, even when you're going for eight hours, I consider that a long distance thing. But so now is a perfect opportunity to really drill down on it.
Yeah, and they may be right, kind of judging him harshly because why doesn't he even just approach her? That's kind of crazy. But, you know, some people in their relationships, they kind of leave a lot unsaid, so. And I'm sure he was pretty tickled at the idea he would get to call into Stab's show and talk about this.
That's number one. And by the way, if you haven't, maybe both of you are bluffing, and you should just be like, hey, I actually like you. I'm not cut out for this.
Yeah.
Can we I'll come visit you. Like 3 or 4 months in the grand scheme of things isn't crazy, right? You need to really check in because it's about to get real and you're not prepared. And number two, if you're gonna, first of all, don't fuck a girl in your fucking office, idiot.
Like that's
crazy. You're
I
so
didn't
right.
even get to that because in my head it's like,
I'm gonna stop him there. You know, if you feel the vibes and you feel the plan, man, do it. You know, if it's, I'm not saying cheat. I'm just saying like, hey, I agree. I understand what they're saying. You don't, you know, piss where you eat, you know, so to speak. But if it feels right it's probably right, you know, on some level that's other than just like straight up horniness, you know.
It's like worst case scenario, I lose my girlfriend and piss off my work friend, right? And it's like that is not the worst
No,
case
you
scenario.
get fired and you have a suit for sexual harassment.
Like that's this is the type of thinking that once again, Solomon.
Yeah.
Or you could get murdered. She could murder you. Come on, guys. Anyway, they're funny.
Dream. All right.
I like that you're
but
dreaming.
At the same time, you have to like in order to enact any dream, you have to understand when you're asleep and when you're awake.
Yeah.
Because like this thing of like even threesomes now, it's like
Threesomes.
My man.
Him saying that's the best case scenario, which I guess he's right. I guess that is the best case scenario.
I guess yes.
They're both like, wow, you're awesome, and we want to also fuck each other, but no other guys, just you. It's like, all right, I guess that's technically the best case scenario.
The only way that this makes sense to me is if like, and not to be that guy. This is very like internet coded right now. This is very Reddit. But like maybe he's 6'5".
Right.
Like maybe all this stuff is really a possibility in his life.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Because like
he could be rich, he could be hot.
I will say, the whole idea truly of like a hall pass thing is already a little bit irregular. That's already a little bit like
100%.
Oh, okay. Y'all are open to some things.
Also, the only way it works is if you are, if a guy and a woman, you have to be hot, like a 6'5", like very desirable guy, and or rich and or famous. That's the only way that like a guy can keep pace with or I mean I guess certain guys are like true like Casanova types,
or just abusive,
or a piece of
like,
shit, true, or like a sociopath, but like something irregular has to work for it to balance out in a way that works for people.
Because normally, if you're gonna be long distance off and on, some people will just break up.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's
or
like
cheat.
y'all clearly want to be together. Y'all had this conversation, so I understand how it's not completely out of the realm of possibility that like maybe this is the person I will show interest in. Yeah. But like your work is like, man.
That's a great point. Here's the thing. If don't try and fuck your work friend because it's
I'm curious to say here they're about to give their conclusion, but they've been pretty judgmental. I mean, I guess I'm a little bit more of a dreamer. You know, I would tell him, you know, I wouldn't have thought before I moved to New York City that certain things were possible, but I had a friend who was kind of one of those Casanovas in a certain way, and I would just hype him up. I would hype him up and tell him, he would ask me if I thought things were possible, and I would just say yes, and you know, the next time I met up with him, I'd find out that he did it. So
complicated. If you can't fuck another woman, or if you can't get signs from another woman that's not work, that wouldn't be messy, that it's just a short-term fling, if you can't get that, you're not going to survive this. If the only woman who wants to fuck you is a lady that you've been sort of soft wearing down for months, if you're not the kind of guy you can go fuck a random girl, a random open hookup relationship is not going to work for you because your girlfriend, let me tell you this, will be able to fuck somebody.
Can I tell you as well that like it already said the reason I think that this might be a bad idea, and like I hope, look, I don't want to plant the seeds of like making a person go crazy. Sure. I'm just saying that like to what you just said, right? You're gonna have problems out here because I feel like it from this voicemail, it sounds like you already have too deep a crush on the person you would be hooking up with.
That's a great point.
So it's like
a great point.
If you're the type of person to get a genuine crush on everyone that you hook up with, that's like the number one reason to not do any of this for y'all. Even if you're like ethically non-monogamous, whatever. It's like if you catch feelings every time, that's too much feelings to go around, you know?
Yeah. No, this is classic. This isn't real. This is a fantasy. You're about to do it. You're about to like. This is like you've been planning a heist, but now you got to put the ski mask on and you got to load the gun.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you ready to fire the gun?
Yeah.
Because if you're not,
I think he should just fire the gun, and I don't think it's a fantasy. Just go for it, bro. and live your life, you know. I guess, yeah, communicate with her. And if you feel like everything's cool and you're cool with everything, then just go for it, assuming that you're not making a mistake interpreting the signals from this other lady, which I don't think you are. And then just let the chips fall where they may, because they are right. You know, a woman has, especially an attractive woman, will have very little problems they're going to have to say no to sex. So, see what they say.
Quit, man. This life isn't for you. So
Also, you're doing the robbery with someone who may have done plenty of robberies before. It's like there's in every heist movie.
His girlfriend's like, oh, yawning.
Yeah.
Her fucking heart rate couldn't be lower.
Like, not even heist movie. In every kidnap movie, even the ones based on true stories, there's always one person. As soon as they kidnap this person, they go, "We gotta kill him. We should have done this. We gotta get rid of the body.
Yeah,
we gotta kill him."
So, good luck. It doesn't feel good. I would say check back in with your girlfriend. The only way this will possibly work is you hook up with people who are not affecting the rest of your life, and you let them know before, not after, when your girlfriend comes back, like, oh, by the way, we're not dating. I have a girlfriend. The only way this works is you have the conversation with your girlfriend, and you also have this conversation with the other person up front. Yeah. We don't think you have it you cut out for it, but good luck, buddy.
Well, that was pretty fair. Anyway, guys, this is my fourth and final video for the night. Tune in tomorrow. I'll be back at you guys. Stop by if you're in Dubuque and come on the show. Eager to start the podcast and have some interesting guests. We're going to be looking around Dubuque and getting some people on. I'll catch you guys in the flippity flop. Let me know your comments and what you liked and what you didn't in the comments. Peace.